Here we have the Z shell, and on the right we have the bash shell. You will notice some differences between these two shells when you're writing shell scripts. So we're going to look at one of these examples today, and that is where you have a for loop going over a string, and within the bash shell you can see that when we have spaces or tabs or any kind of white spaces between tokens within a string, bash will actually separate them into separate elements that it can iterate through using the for loop. So here we have a variable, and you can see it's just a regular string, but what we can do is iterate using a for loop. So here I'm going to use an echo so we can see the individual elements that bash is passing on to the loop. And here you can see the echo statement was executed 3 times, once for ABC, once for DEF, and once for GHI. So I'm going to do the exact same thing in the Z shell. So here I have the variable items, and if I echo, you can see we have the exact same output as the bash shell. Now when I start to define the for loop, and I have the exact same echo statement here, I just get a single item. So you can see that the echo statement is called exactly once, and that's with the entire item string. So you can see that the Z shell did not separate the elements by white spaces. You can get the Z shell to do exactly what the bash shell is doing right now by using an echo statement. So here, instead of taking the value of $items directly, I'm going to execute an echo statement in there. And the rest of this loop is going to be exactly the same. There I just executed the for loop again, and you can see that the echo statement was executed 3 times, and it did separate the tokens by white spaces this time.